Hello, beautiful people. Thanks for joining us. Starless and Claire at your service. While I normally do the social media marketing for our group, today I've been tasked with teaching you the art of text-to-speech. Text-to-speech is useful for when you want to bring life to your characters, or if you want to provide narration for a story but don't want to use your own voice. Today we're going to look at 11 Labs, which is a text-to-speech software program that has some of the most realistic voices you'll hear. This is the 11 Labs homepage. You can select a pre-made voice and start typing in the box to hear what they sound like.
You can start typing here to hear some of the voices.
You can start typing here to hear some of the voices.
You can start typing here to hear some of the voices.
You can start typing here to hear some of the voices.
You can also scroll to the bottom and listen to a voice laughing, a newscaster, and an audiobook reader.
Ha 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 ha! Holy guacamole! This must be the best joke I've ever heard, Richard. Absolutely sublime, so funny.
Editor's picks. The biggest opportunity in generative AI is language, not images.
The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. Chapter 1. In my younger and more vulnerable years, my father gave me some advice that I've been turning over in my mind ever since.
Pretty impressive. They all sound like real people, although the laughing part sounded a little off. Everybody's favorite part, the pricing. 11 Labs does have a free plan, but you won't be able to use the voices commercially. The starter plan is actually a pretty good deal because currently it is 80% off of the first month, which means it's only $1. After that, it's going to cost you $5 a month. The starter plan allows you to clone your voice and add up to 10 custom voices. You're given 30,000 characters a month, which is roughly about 30 to 35 minutes of audio. The next tier up is the creator plan, which is $22 a month. This plan will give you 100,000 characters or about 2 hours of audio a month. You also get to create up to 30 custom voices. There are some other higher tiered plans, but we're not going over those because those plans are way too expensive. Let's sign into our account now so we can go through all the features. This is the Voice Lab. This is where you store all of your created voices. If you hit the plus sign, you can either clone your voice or add another randomly generated voice. If you pick instant voice cloning, you'll have to submit recordings of yourself talking so that it has some sort of reference. You can submit up to 25 voice recordings. The more samples you submit, the more effective the voice cloning will be. Let's create a new voice so you can see the process. Once you hit voice design, you'll be able to choose the gender, the age, the accent, and the accent strength of your voice. It will also show you how many characters your text will use up on the bottom left corner. Hit the generate button to hear what the voice sounds like.
First, we thought the PC was a calculator. Then we found out how to turn numbers into letters, and we thought it was a typewriter.
If you like how the voice sounds, select Use Voice and give it a name. Hit Create Voice and then look for it in the Voice Lab voice bank and select Use. There are 2 settings here that you're going to have to play around with to figure out how you want your voice to sound. The first one is stability. Turning the slider all the way up will make the voice sound more consistent between generations. Having a lower setting will make the voice sound expressive, but may also sound weird and unnatural if it's too low. The clarity and similarity enhancement setting is more for cloned voices, so it sounds more like the cloned voice. I'll play around with the settings so you can hear the difference.
Hello, this is my voice. Do you like the sound of it? Hello, this is my voice. Do you like the sound of it? Hello, this is my voice. Do you like the sound of it? Hello, this is my voice. Do you like the sound of it?
Now I'll show you an example of how stability and context change the tone of the voice. This is what it sounds like with the default setting.
Go away.
Now we're going to turn the stability all the way down to see if it makes a difference.
Go away.
It still kind of sounds the same. The reason this happens is because there's not enough context. Let's add a few more phrases to emphasize that the woman is mad and wants to be left alone.
I can't stand you right now. I hate you. Go away.
See the difference? Well, that's it for today. Let's see. We've covered music, graphics, and now speech. Sounds like you have all the tools you need to start your own faceless YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you soon.